Hi everyone, I'm Peter Antevy. What happens if you have a patient who has anaphylaxis, you give an IM epi 3 times and you're still not getting better? Well, you know, most of you carry epi 1 to 1,000 and all of you carry epi 1 to 10,000. But what happens when that patient now needs epinephrine IV for anaphylaxis? And that's what I wanted to go through today. So for epi 1 to 1,000, we know that this is given IM, and these people are typically still alive, and this is for severe asthma and anaphylaxis. Here you have epi 1 to 10,000. We know this is given IV, and this is typically for the cardiac arrest patient as an IV push. IV push. So, what happens now if you want to give that patient epi for anaphylaxis via the IV? Well, for that, we have to do something different, and that's epi 1 to 100,000. Now, you could make an epi drip, but in the field, oftentimes you don't have the ability to do that. So, I wanted to now show you how to make epi 1 to 100,000 from epi 1 to 10,000. And in order to do that, you need your epi 1 to 10,000, either a 2 or 3-way stopcock, and saline. So this could be an IV bag. I'm using a saline flush for the demonstration. So the first step is that you get these two together. So you have your epi 1 to 10,000, and you have your saline flush and your 3-way stopcock. So the first thing you want to do is empty out 9 mLs of epi. Let's do that here. I have 1 ml of epi 1 to 10,000 left. Now I'm going to refill it, as you can see here, with 9 mLs of normal saline. What I have left now is epi 1 to 100,000. This is what we call push pressor. Okay, push pressor epi. And essentially now we have 0.1 milligrams in 10 mLs. And that's how we get to epi 1 to 100,000. Now this is like what we call a poor man's epi drip. So now you would attach this to the IV and you would slowly give this 0.1 milligrams over about 10 minutes. And so this is really less concentrated than epi 1 to 10, and it's a little bit more concentrated than your standard epi drip. But this is what you do if a child has anaphylaxis, who's had epi 1 to 1,000 3 times and still not getting better. Those patients will die unless you go to the next step, which is epi 1 to 100,000. Thank you, have a great day.